Hello and welcome to the video. In this video we will talk about test 2. In test 2 we have been given two sets and this is first set which is set A. Set B we will talk about it later. So this paper is mostly consist of MCQs. So let's see that one by one. So here first question is what is an algorithm? So yeah, it is a basic question. We all know that algorithm is a set of instructions to perform a task. So yeah, its answer is option A, a set of instructions to perform a task. Second question is about which notation is commonly used to represent the time complexity of an algorithm. So as we have seen in the previous video, we can represent time complexity of an algorithm by any notation here. So the correct answer is answer D, all of the above. Third question is what is the purpose of analyzing algorithms? So the purpose of analyzing algorithm is to optimize their performance, means to how to enhance their performance that we can get the better outcome. Fourth question is about which of the following is an example of dynamic programming problem. So yeah, its example is longest common subsequence. Fifth question is which of the following is an example of graph algorithm? So depth first search is an example of graph algorithm. Next question is what is the time complexity of binary search? So yeah, we have seen in previous video also in that first question. Its answer is this option, log n. Seventh is what is the time complexity of merge sort? So its time complexity is n log n. Eighth question is what is the time complexity of quicksort in the worst case? So yeah, its option is n square. Its correct option is n square. Which of the following is an example of divide and conquer method? So binary search is an example of divide and conquer algorithm. What is the 10th question is about what is the divide and conquer strategy? So yeah, divide and conquer strategy is about breaking down a problem into a smaller sub-problem and solving each sub-problem separately. So yeah, its answer is A. 11th question is about which of the following is an example of greedy algorithm? So Huffman coding is an example of greedy algorithm. Further moving on, 12th question is about time complexity of Huffman coding. So yeah, time complexity of Huffman coding is n log n. Which of the following is an example of dynamic programming problem? Its answer is this matrix chain multiplication. 14th question is about time complexity of breadth first search. Its complexity is n. 15th question is about example of graph algorithm. So its example is breadth first search. 16th question is about which notation is commonly used to represent the space complexity of an algorithm. So yeah, this we have seen also in previous video. So the correct option is option D. 17th question, which of the following is an example of divide and conquer algorithm? So its answer is minimum spanning tree. 18th question is about time complexity of matrix chain multiplication. So yeah, its time complexity is n cube. 19th question is which of the following is example of greedy algorithm? So its answer is minimum spanning tree. 20th question is about time complexity of binary search in worst case. So yeah, its time complexity in worst case is log n. So yeah, that's all about set A. It's all consist of MCQ. So here is the answer key. You can see all the answers of all the 20 questions. We can further moving on to the next test. No, sorry, next set, which is set B. So here it basically consists of fill in the blanks and match the column. So let's start and see each answer. So here the first question is, dash is the process of finding the solution to a problem step by step. So its answer is iteration. Second question is, the time complexity of an algorithm is denoted by, as we have seen, time complexity is denoted by big O notation. Third question is, dash is an example of dynamic programming. So yeah, longest common subsequence or any other algorithm which fits in dynamic programming problem is the answer. Fourth is, in the dash approach, a problem is divided into smaller subproblems and solved recursively. As we have seen in the above set also, previous set also, in divide and conquer approach, we divide the problems into subproblems. Fifth question is about, the dash algorithm finds the shortest path between two nodes in the graph. So yeah, Digitra's algorithm is the algorithm which finds the shortest path between the two nodes. Sixth question is about, the dash algorithm is used to traverse a graph in a depth first search manner. So yeah, its answer is on depth first search only. And similarly, the answer of eighth question is breadth first search. The answer of eighth question is, the time complexity of binary search, as we have seen, it is log n. Ninth question is time complexity of merge sort. So it is n log n. And 10th question is time complexity of quick sort. So it is also n log n. 11th question is, in the dash algorithm, the input sequence is divided into two parts, and the search is continued in the part where the key may be found. So yeah, we have seen this approach in binary search. So yeah, its answer is binary search. 12th question is, dash is a type of algorithm that always selects the best possible choice at each step. So yeah, we have seen this type of approach in greedy algorithm. 13th question is about the coding technique used to compress the data without any information. So yeah, we have seen only one technique, that is Huffman coding. So yeah, its answer is Huffman coding. 14th question is about the algorithm that finds the minimum weight spanning tree of the graph. So its answer is minimum spanning tree algorithm. 15th question is time complexity of Huffman coding algorithm. So its answer is n log n. 16th question is time complexity of minimum spanning tree algorithm. Its answer is m log n. 17th question is time complexity of longest common subsequence. Its answer is m into n. 18th question is time complexity of matrix chain multiplication. Its answer is n cube, which is, I think, is highest complexity of any such algorithm among the algorithms. 19th question is the notation used to describe the upper bound on the running time of an algorithm. So yeah, its answer is big O notation. 20th question is about the notation used to describe the lower bound on the running algorithm. So its answer is omega notation. So moving on to the next question, which is match the column. Let's start. So first, binary search. So binary search is only applicable in greedy algorithm. So yeah, it's match only. In second, we have to find depth first search. So yeah, depth first search is applied in graph algorithm. Third is breadth first search. It is also applied in graph algorithm. Merge sort. Merge sort is the answer of this divide and conquer algorithm. Huffman coding can be matched with greedy algorithm as well as compression technique. Seventh is minimum spanning tree. So yeah, it matches with greedy algorithm. Upper bound on running time. It is basically time complexity. Longest common subsequence. It is dynamic programming problem. Uh, 10th question is big O notation. So yeah, it is an algorithmic notation. So that's all about this video. Here is the answer key of the fill in the blanks and match the column. You can see that, and that's all about this video. This is the test 2 which have been conducted, and this test is conducted in two sets, set A and set B. Set A consists of all the MCQs, whereas set B consists of fill in the blanks and match the column. So yeah, that's all from this video. See you in the next video with the next test. Thank you.